Gwyneth C. Valdez. I am part of the studio behind 9 to 5, 5 to 9 Coffee Corp. Our studio name is Room Temp, and you can find us through our itch.io, which is called also under the same name of Room Temp. You can find my own socials under Comfort Blues. I am on Instagram, also on Blue Sky and Twitter. So I am the 3D artist of our game. 3D artist, 2D artist, and pixel artist of our game. Again, our game is called 9 to 5, 5 to 9 Coffee Corps. It is a shooter roguelike game where you play as an unpaid intern shooting coffee at office workers who are very, very tired and overworked. So the game is actually inspired by like the stereotype of like an intern's job is to deliver coffee. So like that's the main inspiration of the game. We did a lot of research behind it by interviewing a lot of like previous interns and like asking them about their experience as an intern, and then taking those as an inspiration for our game, for like the enemies, the power-ups and such. So the game was made in Unreal Engine 4, and then for art we used it's a 2.5D game, so the characters and enemies are all 2D while the environment is 3D. The game was made in around 6 months. 3 months was spent on pre-production and then 3 months for production. We have an original soundtrack. I just want to mention that also because our sound designer is really, really talented. He made a really good job on the sound design and OST of the game. So our game is available on itch.io under 9 to 5, 5 to 9 Coffee Corps, and yeah, that's all. Thank you.
I'm Anta. I'm a game dev who works solo. I specialize in making games targeted for women, mostly romance games, called Otome. Currently, I have 3 games on Steam. 2 of them are available for free, and one of them was recently released this June. This one, Odyssey, Love at First Quack. This game is based on a Greek epic, the romance of Odysseus and Penelope, the characters from the Odyssey. Currently, I'm also developing another game, an Atomic Isekai, Thorn for the Villain. If you want to support it, you can check out my itch account. Just look up Thorn for the Villain. Thank you.
Hello, this is Saj, and this is Pomo with me. You can check Pomo on their socials. It's Pomo and Friends, and for me, for my Instagram, it's Saji. Our company is Naga Industries, or the game is InKONBINI, and the publisher is beepjapan.com. Our game, InKONBINI here, it is where you manage an inconvenience store that was originally by your grandmother. And by playing this by chapters, you will meet a lot of characters, and you will organize as well your game, your shelves. There's a lot of side stories and the main plots. So yeah, don't forget to check us on our social media, Pomo and Friends, Naga Industries, and beepjapan.com. That's all. Thank you.
Hello everyone, welcome to PGDX 2025, and we're here at my booth. My game is Scalawag, the king of shooters. Let me tell you, you are going to love this game. My studio is Ultimate Productions. It sounds like it's a big company, but it's actually just me. You know, I like to do a lot of pretending. So, a quick introduction of my game. It's just Scalawag, the king of shooters. It's kind of arrogant calling it the king of shooters, but you know, what the heck? Why not? It's just on surface level, you can see it's a space game. It's, you know, you fly around, you shoot things, right? There is Scalawag shooting things right now. On different levels, that's what it looks like on the surface. This is going to be a weird twist. I hope you guys aren't turned off. Okay, it's actually a something of a Christian game. You can see it says "Save Humanity." Okay, the reason the slogan is what it is, you're trying to save astronauts from the big bad aliens. Like this guy over here. He's the big bad alien. He spawns ships that you have to destroy. Okay, so on that level, it's something else. Please don't see this as just a shooter. In the future, we're gonna get into all sorts of things like underwater scenarios. We're gonna Jet Scalawag will turn into a toy. He'll be fighting in a child's bedroom. He'll shrink down to bacteria levels. He will fight COVID-19. He will save humanity from the pandemic. He'll fight dinosaurs, dragons, all sorts of good stuff. Guaranteed you're gonna love this game. Okay, so go wishlist my game on Steam, and if not, you're going to regret it for life. Yes.
Hi everyone, we're Starches Studio. This is our game. I'm Aiko, the founder of Starches Studio.
And I'm Riv, also a founder of Starches Studio.
So our socials, you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and we also have a Discord server. You can also wishlist our game on Steam. Here's the QR code. So, okay, so Of the Lilies is actually a visual novel adventure. You can romance the characters. We have these 5 hot characters over here. It's a visual novel where you can explore. It's about reclaiming what was taken from you.
Exactly. And also, who doesn't want hot people to help you with your trauma? JK. But honestly, like, here in our game is where you actually get to shape your identity and like really lets you get to know in with yourself and how you cope through difficult times.
So basically what happens if you play our demo is that you are the chieftain-to-be of a tribe that's inspired by Southeast Asia, like the Philippines. And at the end of the demo, you will experience that your tribe is being burnt down by one of our love interests over there. So yeah, if you're interested in stuff like that, please play our game and wishlist our game on Steam.
Also, by the way, if you forgot to mention at Starchy Studio, that is the ad for the socials.
Starches_studio.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello, this is Gab from Booth 101, Pasahero, here at PGDX July 26. And honestly, I'm representing mostly myself. I'm a fresh grad from Ateneo, and this is my thesis game, and I'm really happy to be here. This is a great opportunity. So, my game here, Pasahero, is essentially very inspired from Mario and Fall Guys. In Mario is meant to save the Princess Peach. In my game, you're meant to go to class. You're essentially just a commuter. And so it's that nice blend of understanding 3D platformers, of having a whimsical adventure, and also on that aspect of you're just commuting. There's a saying here that inspired my thesis game, Pasahero. Papasok ang estudyante, lalabas ka mandirigma. And so this game is basically that in the epitome of it. Right now, it's a single-player game. You're essentially commuting in a rural environment. But the end game stages is that there will be a lot more urban areas, a lot more iconic places, and eventually multiplayer so that you can compete with your friends to try to get to those places. So check us out, Booth 101, Pasahero.
So I'm Jun Dato. I'm the game developer for Robo Auto. We consist of one game dev, one artist, one sound engineer, and then one for stage design and QA. We only have just one game. It's already published on App Store and on Play Store. Yeah, this is our product, Robo Auto. It's a survivor like arcade game. Wherein the player can customize the robot, change skin, customize each part. You can also craft gears, upgrade them using the materials that you acquire through missions and daily tasks. So we're planning to make a lot of additional content for our game. We're planning to add more gears, more maps, more events, and then we'll add more mechanics like player co-op, player PvP, something like that. And I guess just about it. Thank you.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm Jao Subedi. I'm the game producer of Bravo Babies.
representing Tahoo. Our game focuses on our gameplay in a cultural aspect and traditional Filipino culture. So of course, we focus on developing traditional culture based on Philippines. So of course, our inspiration of the game is our local vendor in our school, which is Asia Pacific College. He's a local vendor, and we wanted to use him as our inspiration. We wanted to make it much more impact in our school and as a Filipino as well. So of course, this game origin from our global competition, which is the Game Jump Plus in Brazil, and we won the second place in the Asia and Oceania. So our game focuses on finding customers or kumbaga parang tayo lang. Pag naghahanap tayo ng taho, sisigaw tayo, either habulin natin. And of course, ayan, may mga co-parodies lang siya na 7-Eleven na tawag na 512. Meron din Jollibee as Bollibee para hindi lang ma-copyright. So ayan, kada serve mo ng taho is magiging masaya na ang customer mo. Miggy, take it away.
Ang gimmick lang dito is, di ba usually, kapag sa mga food games is, yung customers lalapit sa'yo. Pero dito, ikaw mag-a-adjust. Wala kang choice. Joke lang. Pero ang premise lang dito is, ikaw yung gagawa ng taho, ikaw yung magbebenta, at ikaw maghanap ng customers mo. So, ayun nga. So, ano lang siya, simple lang na drag and drop, click na mechanics. Once na meron kang customer, click on the cup, drag mo lang yung mga ingredients dyan, yung arnibal, yung sago, yung taho. Mix mo siya. Kapag nagkamali ka, you can click on the trash can, pero kung tama naman, drag mo siya here, and kompleto na yung order mo. And let's do it again. Merong mga tao na nag-order lang ng, sago lang, arnibal lang, bahala sila magkasakit, de joke lang. But the point here is like, a bit of challenge na you need to know their orders. And there. So, ayan siya. And then ang goal mo lang is makarami ka ng kita at the end of the day. So, 1, 2 sago, isang arnibal, and then, marami kami mga gusto na added features such as yung mag-prepare ka ng space tapos sisigaw ka ng tao. Meron kaming preparation phase na ikaw mismo gagawa ng ingredients mo na pipigain mo yung tofu para gawing para edible siya. Tapos yung, yes, di ba? Curious tayo, like, ano mang ginagawa ng isang tao vendor? Yeah, but yun yung maganda, parang nadidiscover mo ang isang buhay ng isang tao vendor. And then, may story dapat kami sana na ikaw yung si Kuya Nando or si Mang Nando yung main character namin. Tapos may family siya na na he wants to, benefit from and parang tulungan niya. So, ayan, wait lang. End na natin yung day. So, pagka the end ng day, makikita naman dyan kung ilan yung customers na na-serve mo, magkano yung naipon mo, and yung grand total. So, that's basically our essence of the game. Yeah, ayun lang.
I'm Al. I am the lead developer of Tahoo. Maybe they've already introduced most of the game parts. I wasn't there earlier. Pero we are still planning for more features to come in Tahoo. So there's a deep lore. Ayun yung nasabi kanina is the first phase, which is the ingredient making. And we're probably going to move forward with the third phase, which is buying more of the remaining ingredients. And so far, this is the second phase with the Tahoo selling part. And hopefully by end of this year, we can implement more. Yes.
What's up guys, I'm Reshu and I am one of the members of a 2-person team called Ratelier Games. Ratelier Games means atelier, which means workshop, and we only added R in our team name, which kinda like an inside joke of us, like because we enjoy rats, so our team is called Ratelier Games, and we are working on a game called Play and Rewind, which is a co-developed game by Ratelier and Rolando Reyes. So Sir Rolando Reyes is a game designer for this game. He has an actual physical puzzle game that we based on for this mobile game. So it is a puzzle memory game based on like classic puzzles like Klotsky, and you can take it as a 2D Rubik's Cube puzzle game. May nakalimutan rin ako guys. We are also working on another game made by Ratelier Games also, but it is a game jam submission on a local game jam here in the Philippines. Yung theme ng game jam is Filipino spirit. So usually pag Filipino spirit, we are thinking about bayanihan and the other Filipino values. But we kinda take it differently. So we use the term spirits in the theme Filipino spirits as like the Filipino culture and mysticism. Like as Filipinos, mahilig tayong maniwala sa like mga makalumang paniniwala, like very deeply culture related in Filipino old culture nga po. So we made Gahuman, which is a agimat crafting game. As a player, you create agimats for customers, and each customers you need to investigate and interview your customers to identify kung ano yung specific na agimat ang kailangan ng customer na yun, and you need to craft it depending on the shape, the design of the amulet. It will have a different effect, or if you can identify the needs of your customer, you can craft the best agimat for the said customer.